I call the member for Wentworth.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Australia is one of the most successful multicultural nations, and Wentworth reflects the richness in every one of our schools. Our students come from more than 100 cultural and linguistic backgrounds, with the largest Jewish community in the country, alongside a large LGBTQIA+ community and various multicultural and multi-faith communities. But diversity alone does not guarantee belonging. In recent years, school leaders and students have raised concerns with me around exclusion, prejudice and rising antisemitism in particular against the Jewish community, as well as broader social pressures that our young people face. These concerns led to ongoing discussions with principals throughout 2024 and 2025, which made clear that the next step had to be student-led. That is what brought us to Wentworth's first student-led Social Cohesion Roundtable, hosted by Rose Bay Secondary College last week. School leaders emphasise that meaningful change must come from the ground up. As Principal Kathy Archer said, we can talk a lot as school leaders, but if we want something meaningful to come out of this, we need to lead with the students. The roundtable brought together 37 students and school leaders from 9 public, private, independent, faith-based and non-faith schools, supported by facilitators from Together for Humanity and the New South Wales Board of Deputies. Both organisations helped create a space where students felt safe to speak openly, disagree respectfully and explore how trust can even be built when views differ. Students told us that learning how to disagree well is a skill they urgently need. One school from a faith-based school described how eye-opening it was to learn about diversity within neighbouring schools, including active LGBTQIA+ groups and cultural clubs that help students feel welcome. They reflected on how microaggressions affect not just only the Jewish community, but also Islamic students and people of different races and cultures, and how seeing other models of inclusions, in quotes, opened my eyes to how many different ways of belonging can be supported. Another group said it was so rare to have the chance for deeper conversations with peers from different schools and social backgrounds. One student said to the roundtable that, in quotes, it got me thinking about how we can solve these problems in our school and in our community. Another said that the most powerful lesson was learning to step outside your own bubble and approach others with empathy. Rabbi Zalman Castell, founder for Together for Humanity, noted the burden placed on young people who face racist jokes and reminded us when they show great resilience, they should not have to carry this responsibility alone. By the end of the session, the optimism in the room was clear. Students began imagining practical ways to build bridges, strengthening belonging and support younger peers. Early next year, we'll bring them back together for a co-design for a shared initiative in 2026. Young people show that when they're trusted and heard, they can lead with courage, clarity and compassion, and that gives me great hope.
I thank the member. Their division has been